Your job is to anger an entire fandom, monsieur. How would you do it? The remake, reboot is the best version, FMAB. So you guys still watching those Chinese cartoons? You watch Sorry, I don't watch that cartoon porn stuff. Asterisk asterisk. I don't watch none of that weeb shit. Asterisk asterisk. Dragon Ball Z? Asterisk asterisk. Oh yeah, that show was the best. Tell them the honest-to-God truth. Spider-Man is a menace to the city. Mr. Jameson, what if I told you that there are multiple spider people? A sort, spider, universe. Stop it, I don't need another stroke. Call Link Zelda. Counter-argument. I habitually name him Zelda in my games. I name him Drink. Then whenever I see the word drink I drink. What first walks on 8 legs, then on 4, finally on 2? The Weasley twins. You wanna piss off the Harry Potter fanbase? Just say Cursed Child is a storytelling masterpiece. My Little Pony is strictly reserved for children aged 2 to 8. Well, actually MLP has many adult themes that only people of 156 IQ, like myself, can understand, and it gives a place for anthros to gather without being judged. I suggest you learn more about the fandom and source of media that you're talking about so you don't seem like an ant who just stole a piece of bread and is about to get smashed under a boot. I'm pretty sure I've read this exact comment before, only it was about Rick and Morty. Furries are those people that have sex in animal costumes, right? I legitimately thought this is what furries are. What are, and GT? They're people who want to fuck animals. But that's illegal. So they fuck people in animal costumes. Carrot. Super Smash Bros. Is just a party game and not a real fighting game. Also Brawl is the best game in the series. Well, it had Subspace Emissary and the best title theme. The ending of Game of Thrones was a masterpiece. D and Amp, dear talented craftsmen, and their legacy will be celebrated for decades to come. As fucking cunts. If you are a video game developer, it's actually quite simple. Just become a subsidiary of EA. I love Supernatural, but Jensen Ackles sounds like a skin condition. The lotion cleared up the Jensen Ackles, but my Channing Tatum still itches. You're not going to anger any fans because they actually made this joke in an episode. They go through a portal to an alternate universe where Supernatural is a TV show about the lives of the Winchesters. Dean literally says, "What the hell is a Jensen Ackles?" Good point. Okay, how about the way they handle investigations? Dean, look, Sam, we've stumbled across yet another murder scene. Sam, yes we have. And since vampires, werewolves, and many other creatures come from what are essentially contagious diseases, let's make sure to touch as much blood as possible. Dean, as always. And let's get our fingerprints all over the victim's stuff. Oh, what the hell, let's just go ahead and lick the body, too. William Eyelash. Since her middle name is Pirate, we might as well keep that in. William Pirate Eyelash, Lord of the Rings? More like Lord of the Boring, Jar Jar Binks. Imagine if in EP2 he would have been revealed. Misa in the Senate Okie Dayy. Handshot second amp, #X200B, is murdered via the internet somehow. Internet shot first. Draw Amethyst from Steven Universe as a blonde-haired, skinny white woman. It's Sadango fandom. Asterisk not asterisk commit suicide. David Tennant was just okay. The best part is this could refer to at least 3 very passionate fandoms. The Avatar, The Last Airbender movie was so much better than that long drawn-out trash TV show. I haven't been this offended since actually watching that movie. There is no movie adaptation in Ba Sing Se. Rowling created the entire universe. She has every right to share extra tidbits of information if she chooses to. She said somewhere that it was a mistake to have Ron and Hermione end up together, as she realized now they didn't realistically make sense. She said if she were to start over, she would have Harry and Hermione fall in love instead. Then Ron and Ginny would end up together. Minecraft has really bad graphics. Oh, do people still play that game? How about Minecraft went downhill after Notch sold it? Or, Minecraft only came out on consoles because Notch wanted to milk that cash cow. I could go, was Notch even involved with the game by the time it released on consoles? Firefly deserved to be cancelled and I'm glad it's never coming back. Fair goddamn play. That deserves gold because damn that is how you piss people off. Edit. I think I may have stolen someone's gold. Thanks for it. I liked Rachel and Joey together. I did too. The way Joey really was interested in Rachel and her life and was overall engaging in her interests. It really blew the curtains off of the Joey is an idiot trope they had been riding on. MTG cards are expensive, that's why I don't play. I'd rather play something affordable, like D&D. Magic players know this. Even the cheap way to play still costs like $15 every time you go do it. It wouldn't bug them so much if they didn't at some level know it. I went into a game store looking for dice and the employee was asking me questions. We had a conversation about D&D and he asked why I preferred it over like the MTG cards that he molded. So I frankly told him, Monsieur. The entire store heard me. So many nerds started getting really shitty with me. Make a joke about Fred Weasley. Nah, jokes about Fred Weasley will never get old. Just like him, Monsieur. I mean, he did one. Batman v Superman is better than Endgame. It would be so progressive if the Major Zelda a girl in the next for once. Edit. More people are finding this than I thought. To clarify, the group I'm offending is the Reddit Zelda gamers. The progressive agenda triggers the gamer side. The typos trigger the Redditor side. The mix-up of Link and Zelda triggers the Zelda player side. I hate this so much and I'm not even a fan of the game. Friends was never funny. Other M, in spite of its defects, is a good game, and I mean it. Dallas Cowboys have wasted the careers of some of the best players of the last 20 years and will do it again with Zeke. And most of you are only fans because your dads abandoned your local team because of cheerleaders. I feel like a lot of Cowboys fans would actually agree with you on almost all of this. Start writing fanfic centered upon Wesley Crusher discovering an interdimensional portal that allows him to travel to the Star Wars and Harry Potter universes. This is already a thing, isn't it? Just skip to part 3, Jonathan is boring and Joseph's story is irrelevant. I didn't watch the first 2 parts, I just wanted to get to the ghosts or whatever. Isn't Darth Voldemort the next to sit on the Iron Throne? I don't keep up with anime anymore. Oh, a multi-kill. The books were great but I can't believe they left out all the bits about the weirding modules. You might get lynched for this one. Star Trek is clearly better than Star Wars. I never really got this fight. They are completely different thing. I love the IKI. Star Trek is sci-fi and Star Wars is fantasy. Not even the same genre. Just because you watch Rick and Morty doesn't mean you have 1000 level IQ. Edit. I know by my original comment it seems that I hate Ricky and Morty, but in reality I actually do like the show and I look forward to the next season. I just have a big distaste for the 0.1% of the fandom that act like the comment above. What do you? I know the Schrodinger's cat reference, so I'm obviously a genius. The realization that Rick and Morty fans are about as smart as Big Bang Theory fans. Bazinga! BTS is awfully generic. Shittalk K-pop on Twitter and you'll suddenly have a collection of fancams in the replies. The RMAH was the best feature in Diablo 3 and removing it killed the game. Diablo Immortal is better because it's on mobile. Tell our Freefic you love D&D and think Season 8 of GOT was amazing. Everybody completed their character arcs perfectly and that you can't wait for the Star Wars movie that's coming together. Bro, who doesn't love D&D? It's the ultimate game. Where else can I be a minotaur who wants to be a magician even though I was born to a family of renowned fighters who dislike my life path? where, in the heat of battle to save my family, I cut the rope on a chandelier that crashes upon their captor's minions as I ride it through the air towards him with my horns to gore him to death. Myself. Batman is the single most overrated superhero of all time. Heath Ledger is an overrated Joker. I mean, he's no Jared Leto, that's for sure. Introduce an LGBTQIA+ character and then kill them off in the same episode. Sorry Voltron fandom monsieur. They had to sacrifice the gay in Voltron to give it to She-Ra. The crystal gems aren't gay, the rocks, and the finale sucked. Make Score Bunny's final form firefighting. Phantom Blood is overrated. Alternatively, it's fine to skip Hearts 1 and 2. Joker is pretty shallow and nowhere near as deep and game-changing as it thinks it is. Tony Stark deserved to die. He was a cocky asshole that only cared for himself. Beam me up, Solo. Undertale sucks. Lost had a great ending that made sense and the last few seasons were the best. The Phantom Menace was my favorite movie. Edit. My inbox has now been blown up with angry prequel fans. I guess it worked.